Austin, Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. Today, a battle in the Lone Star State, and when you play another team from Texas, it just feels a little bit bigger. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Utep Miners, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Miners will kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Texas Longhorns offense will take the first swing of the game. This has an old school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good, he is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do.
Open runway ahead. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
What a weapon this guy is, right? The tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
And they will score! Touchdown, Texas! They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Miners offense will have its first possession of the game. And these two electrifying runners can put on a show, guys.
We always talk about the importance of tackling on defense, never more so than a game like this. When you've got two studs in the backfield that can make people look silly, you better bring hats to the football.
Yeah, and you think there'll be a lot of carries today? When you got running backs like this that you can feature, you're going to see them get the football a lot, early and often.
Trying to impose their will with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He's right on target. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Miners will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking for a man. It's Manning. That's it fly. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Bond. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He makes a catch. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. A third down play to get the quarter started. Looking to throw, it's Manning. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. The Miners will hustle to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Caught over the middle. It's White. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. On first down from their own 22.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle. And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Using the quick game. He's brought down solid. Pick up on a little bit short of the first down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense set on first down. DB's right up on the receivers. He leaves it with his back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's pass. It didn't happen that time, and the defense was able to get a negative play.
Going for the big play. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Utep. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
He'll bring it out. It's Cook. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Throws to the wideout, and they can't make the connection.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Leaves it with the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on 1st down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these 1st downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Feeling some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Longhorns are marching down the field. To throw, it's Manning. It's complete to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll give it to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Bond. Put it right on him, sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. He wants it all. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the 1st half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
Moving out of the pocket. Gets away from 1. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Utep has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this run. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity.
It's complete. A huge pickup. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. That completion delivers a first down. Unloads it downfield. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. They keep attacking through the air. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Utep.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it out. It's Cook. He was looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 14. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He'll take another shot here. A full dive to haul that one in. Just when you thought that ball was out of reach, nothing appeared to be out of his reach there.
Yeah, he says just throw it up, and I'll go get it. To track the ball.
Makes the grab, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Longhorn! This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
Utep has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to move it through the air. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Unloads to the wide out. He's got an open man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to pass. It's Locklear. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They're trying to get to it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On the way, and you betcha, a 59-yard field goal. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Longhorns will boot it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Utep has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball.
He's loose down the middle, inside the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. The give to the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back. Fires one high and deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. To the ground with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but that...
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Longhorns have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Texas. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Utep has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got the back in the middle. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. They'll line up for a second down play. Running back searching for a hole. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Quarterback checking the play. Looking downfield, it's Manning. They're bringing heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And third and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big third down stop.
It's good, and that lead grows even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Looking for an alley from it, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Comes out throwing on first down. Unleashes to the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. This should be the last play of the quarter. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. A third down play to open up this quarter. They'll run play action. Still looking. Going for 6. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the fourth quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Locklear. Coming after it. Had to get rid of it quickly. That pass is complete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Miners want to move quickly. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over.
Unleashes one deep. Fires and picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passionate, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice...
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Now on 2nd down after the good first down run. Back to pass, it's Manning. Quickly complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Longhorns have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go. He's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the route is on. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Texas. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And his throw is incomplete. Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. Defense in press coverage. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's White. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping, put it out in front of me, I'm getting this first down.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Foster. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now after the short completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. Just trucks through it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Locklear. Quick strike complete. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On second down, just keeps firing. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Miners. Two-point conversion attempt is on the way.
Receivers do this every day, all day. Throw it up. I will go get it. I will stay in bounds. Nice job knowing where he was at on the field to get that foot in bounds, to get the big touchdown for this offense.
So a drive there of 85 yards. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Here comes the Texas offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Fires to the wideout. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And the beatdown has ensued. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Utep has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they got it at the 48.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one.
And he's got it inside the 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air, it's Manning. Going for it all. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the punishment has been extended. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Utep has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today, they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. They've got the screen set up. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Miners getting set on 1st and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Here's a throw downfield late. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he's down, and this game will end on a turnover. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.